We all want to be happier. It seems simple, but at times living a happy life is more complicated than it should be. Sometimes it's because we are looking for external people, things or events to make us happy when true, everlasting happiness comes from within and can be seen in our daily habits. These 13 rules are great outline for making every day happier and more fulfilling. 1. Surround yourself with happy people. It might sound harsh, but I quickly eliminate negative people from my life. We all know people who complain about how unlucky they are, how they have been wronged by someone, how the world is unfair, or how their life is horrible. I am sorry, but I have zero empathy for negative people. Negative people find a way to blame others for their problems. Life is too short for negative people who cause you problems. I believe in the law of attraction. If you allow negative people in your life, you will become negative and attract more negative people in your life. The opposite is true too. Surround yourself with happy people who live with gratitude and you will see that your life will be happier too. When you are happy, you attract other happy people. Happiness begets happiness. Positivity begets positivity. 2. Stop comparing yourself to others. Constantly comparing yourself to others is waste of energy. There will always be someone better at something than you are. Comparison is generally the fast track to unhappiness. It's a recipe for misery. All it does is keeping you focused on what you don't like about yourself and your life. When we focus on other people, we lose time that we could otherwise invest in ourselves. We don't grow green grass by focusing on our neighbor's garden, we do it nurturing our own. So, instead of wasting time comparing your path to someone else's, spend it investing, creating, and caring for your own. 3. Practice forgiveness every day. As I get older, I realize that inner peace is one of the greatest treasures in life. For me, forgiveness is the elixir of the soul. Forgive yourself. Forgive others. No one is perfect. We all make mistakes. We all fall down. We all fail. Forgive. It takes strength to forgive. Only the weak cannot forgive. Ironically, when we carry negative energy in our hearts towards others, we can never fully be happy. Let go of everyone who has wronged you. Let go of everything that has brought you misery. Let go of those negative emotions. Embrace the lessons and look toward the future with hope. 4. Live with gratitude. I discovered the power of gratitude when I was living in poverty. Every time I started to feel bad about my situation, I would focus on how lucky I was that things were not worse. I would focus on everything that was going right in my life, instead of everything that was going wrong. I eventually trained my mind to count my blessings in life every time I started to focus on negativity. Often, it would snap me out of any negative energy I had and it made me feel blessed and lucky. For me, gratitude has become my magic fountain of happiness. 5. Fill your life with love. We all have 24 hours in a day. For me, one of the recipes of happiness is to fill as many of those hours with love, be it work, people, passions, or even pets. Love fearlessly. I try my best to do what I love for as many hours possible every day. I love entrepreneurship. I love controversial issues. I love my loved ones. I love my friends. We cannot control many things in life, but we can control how much love we embrace in our lives. 6. Find your purpose. List your interests and passions. Write down the things that you enjoy spending time doing. These can be related to your work, your personal life, or your home life. They should be things that make you happy, that you really enjoy doing. These are things that you enjoy doing without getting paid to do them, and they are likely things that cause you to lose track of time. Write down what you love. The things and people that you love are very important to the quality of your life and how you spend your time. Acknowledging the things and people that you love can help you focus your passions and your purpose. Focusing on things that you love with your heart, rather than value with reason, can bring you closer to your true passions. 7. Help those you can, whenever you can. I believe in doing good in the world. When we do good, it fills our hearts with happiness. Being kind, helpful, indulgent, considerate, or humane to others boosts your serotonin, the neurotransmitter responsible for feelings of satisfaction and well-being. Kindness leads to many good things like better relationships, improved self-esteem, compassion, happiness, future success, and good mental and physical health. If you are being kind to someone, you are most likely causing them to smile, and if you see that smile for yourself, it might be catchy. 8. Stay true to your commitments. While I mostly talk about relationships, commitments come in all shapes and sizes. Loyalty is a seemingly rare commodity in today's society. People are so busy and connected to so many different things at once, that it's easy to lose track of things you've said or promises you've made. For this reason, perhaps one of the most impactful things we can do for another person is to do what we told them we were going to do, regardless of whether or not we're in the same mood we were in when we said it. This is referred to as integrity. 9. Be honest and genuine with everyone. One of the biggest lessons I've learned is that no matter whom you're dealing with or what kind of situation you're in, you're speaking to a human being. A human being with a family, challenges, struggles, and obligations, just like you have. A human being who probably felt a little stiff getting out of bed this morning. A human being who feels joy and pain. These things are often difficult to remember when we see someone dashing through lanes of traffic or cutting ahead in line at the grocery store. While it may be argued that not everyone deserves your genuine kindness, we must remember that we shouldn't be kind to others because of who they are, but instead because of who we are. 10. Show your appreciation to others. It's far too easy to lose track of the things others do for us, even when they're small. We may appreciate these acts of service in our minds, but if the giver doesn't feel your appreciation towards them, then it's the same as it not existing in the first place. Whether it is in our personal or professional lives, one of the most important things we can do for our fellow humans is to let them know how much we appreciate what they do. A small thank you goes a long way when it's such a rare combination of words to be heard in today's fast-paced, increasingly selfish society. 11. Keep trying. Being persistent is one of the biggest keys to success. If you keep going and going and going, eventually you will reach the destination you desire. For a successful, happy life, you must not only incorporate positive thinking but positive action. This is where your true passion resides. Your dreams are just desires until you take action. It starts the fun, co-creative process. Most of the time when you talk to people who aren't happy, they usually are full of regrets that they did not take action when it was necessary. Let go of the fear of failure, do it and keep going. 12. Embrace mistakes. Being right is overrated. It sounds good and it can make you feel good, but embracing your mistakes is much more important than being right. Instead of trying to one-up everyone, get used to being wrong. Yeah, you should willingly admit when you don't know something. Uncertainty isn't anything to be scared of. This change will make you a more enjoyable person to talk to while leaving you feeling open and self-assured. 13. Spend less money than you make. Happiness isn't the result of how much money you make, but it could be impacted by how much you spend. In short, debt leads to stress, and stress is a killer of happiness. If you live within your means and you choose to be content with what you have, you can be happier with a simpler life than the richest man in town is in his mansion. Don't expect to buy more things to make you happy. Giving money is actually a better strategy for finding happiness than spending money. What are some other rules for a happy life? Please leave your comment below and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.